Hi, I'm Jim Price, the Board Game Bandit, and this is Next Step Gaming, where we take you from gateway to gamer. I like to teach games to people. I do it all the time, but it can be really difficult to do. In terms of spreading the hobby, we generally start with gateway games, games specifically designed to be taught to new players and get them hooked on board gaming. But where do you go from there? If you're an experienced player, you're not going to like playing gateway games all the time. Also, if you're a new gamer, you might be looking for that extra level of challenge, but you don't want to feel so far out of your element. That's where Next Step Gaming comes in. In this series, we'll be looking at popular gateway games that are great and games that you may have played. I'll be looking specifically at what made those games great and use that in order to make a series of recommendations as to where you can go next. In my experience, there are three major reasons why teaching games are so difficult, specifically what to do beyond after the first gateway game. First, there's a variety of choices. There are over 10,000 games listed on BoardGameGeek, a site you're never going to get people to go to until they're hooked. So how do you know what to recommend? There are simply so many choices and people don't know where to start. Next Step Gaming will help with that. Also, people don't like being taught new games all the time. So if you could find something that's similar and they don't feel like they have to start over, players are going to appreciate that. Finally, there's also the problem where teachers tend to teach what they like rather than what people will be receptive to. Consider when you go to a game night. When I go to a game night, I generally bring 7 or 8 games from my collection with me. That means I've pre-selected what I'm intending to play rather than what you are likely to enjoy. So Next Step Gaming is going to be focused on you, the new gamer, rather than me, the teacher. I'll be using what I like about games and what the games have overall in terms of their theme, mechanic, and designer in order to make better recommendations for you. If you like a particular actor or a director, you're more likely to go see those movies, and I believe that's the same thing about board games. That's why I'll very often say, what else has this designer done? What else has the publisher done? Because more often than not, those games are going to be similar. Not every person is going to like every game, and I can't control that. But I hope that these recommendations will be better than picking games out of the air because there are so many to choose from. With Next Step Gaming's, we'll take you from gateway game to gamer in no time.